The worldview on page 63 tells us that the demand for oil increased and the supply of oil decreased during the time period indicated. That tells us that we're going to see a shift in demand and a shift in supply. The question is, how much in which direction? The information that's in Worldview on page 63 doesn't tell us specifically how much. We're going to need to develop numbers that illustrate the curves and show us the direction that they shift. The law of demand tells us that as price goes up, quantity demanded goes down, which leads us to a particular type and shape of curve, and that's what I'm looking for when I look at your demand curves. And there should be two demand curves, one being the original demand and the other being the shift in demand. Likewise, the law of supply tells us that as price goes up, quantity supplied goes up. This leads us to a specific shape of curve, the supply curve, and that's what I'll be looking for, along with the direction of the shift in the supply curve. The specific numbers that you use to achieve these curves are less important than the fact that you have the shape of the curves correct and the direction of the shift correct. In all, you're going to need 4 curves, 2 demand curves, 2 supply curves, and remember, every time you do a supply and demand graph, price goes on the vertical axis, quantity goes on the horizontal.